Up next week in Bismarck, the Bloomin' Light Out of Darkness Gala will have amazing flowers, a silent auction, and will help with the Mental Health America of North Dakota organization. Carlotta McCleary is the executive director of that group, and she's here with Tammy Crine, the owner of Ken's Flower Shop. Welcome, ladies. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yeah, so Carlotta, I'll start with you. Can you tell us a little bit about your organization and just kind of explain to us what you guys do?
Absolutely. So Mental Health America of North Dakota has been around for half a century.
Wow.
And so we are an organization right now. We are individuals with lived experience are part of our board of directors, people who are living with mental health needs. And we provide advocacy and education and help people navigate to services in North Dakota.
Mm-hmm. Wow. So you've been around for 50 years. That's a long time for an organization to be around, so congratulations on that. Have you noticed an increase in people, coming and looking for help from you guys? Because I feel like the stigma around mental health and really taking care of yourself in that realm the stigma has kind of come down a little bit, and people are more open to talking about it, more open to acknowledging it. Have you noticed more people seeking help?
We have had more people seeking help, and especially since COVID, more and more people are seeking the help that they need. This impacts like 1 in 5 people in North Dakota and across the country. And yet this is probably one of the only chronic illnesses that we wait until people are in stage 4 before we do things about it. So we really need to bring awareness out there to let people know that it's okay. Help is available and that there is hope for recovery.
Absolutely. And something that I think people think, oh, I can get through it on my own. I can tough it out. And it's really not. It shows strength to ask for help. And it shows that you're a strong person because you're aware to ask for the help. So I think that's an important message to get across, is that it's not a sign of weakness to go and seek this stuff.
Yes, this is a health condition. And
Absolutely.
it can. And with the statistics of being 1 in 5, chances are it's everybody knows somebody, right? Your friend, your neighbor, yourself, family, loved ones.
Absolutely.
It impacts people that we know.
Absolutely. And just like with any other illness, you wouldn't sit at home and wait for it to cure itself.
That's correct.
Absolutely.
And the sooner that we can get access to services and supports, it lessens the impact of that illness.
Absolutely. All right. Well, Tammy, you're with Ken's Flower Shop. Tell me how you got involved with this group and why this is such a cause so dear to you.
Well, it's a personal cause with myself as well. I've dealt with, went through a season, I call it a season of mental health crisis or whatever, and actually can know what it feels like from the inside out.
Yeah.
And so seeing the need and how you're treated when you actually go in and ask for help led me to coming out on the other side and going, I need to do something more about this. And then I also had a friend who had a youngster, one of her youngsters dealing with it, and they literally had to travel Fargo twice for 2 inpatient 10-day sessions. And it's just like, there needs to be more. There needs to be more available here. When I was inpatient, they can only take 3 adults at a time.
Oh, wow.
3 adults at a time at the hospital I was at is just not enough.
Yeah.
And when you go to the ER and ask for help, all they want to do is shove a pill at you or whatever and send you on your way. It's not dealt with properly at all. So I was like, I need to push, there's a reason it happened or whatever. I needed to push in, we need to make more awareness. So it was a vision that I had, and I'd been involved with a floral runway event prior at some retreats, and so I'm like, I felt that was kind of a neat way to bring light to it, and just the name came to me during the night, Bloomin' Light Out of the Darkness, and it just couldn't be more perfect for the event.
It's beautiful. It truly is. So let's talk about the event a little bit. So tell us about the floral runway. Expand on that a little bit. Tell us what it is.
Okay, so a floral runway event is basically, kind of like your fashion runway, but only with florals. Lots of different pieces. I hate to ruin surprises, but there'll be like a gladiator look, a butterfly look, different things. And we're starting with dark colors to kind of, and then moving it up into the lighter colors, lighter bright colors. Majority of our models have either dealt with a loss of a loved one to mental health crisis, or they themselves have experienced a mental health crisis. So we've got 20 looks that we're going to run through, and a full runway that we're setting up the whole length of the ballroom. So it'll be really fun.
That's amazing. It's May 22nd at the Radisson.
Yes.
So there's going to be the floral runway. What else is there? Silent auction.
Silent auction. There will be appetizers. They've come up with a signature drink and mocktail in green for Mental Health Awareness Month. We will have some speakers as well. There's 3 of us that are going to be speaking our stories or information on mental health. So it'll be very fun.
Yeah.
And then the finale will be the runway event.
Wonderful. And really quickly, where do we get tickets for this?
Tickets, they can go online at Carlotta's online.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Sorry, Carla.
www.mhand.org.
Okay.
And there are QR codes. There are anything that they can do. If you see a poster around town, you can just
Scan the QR code.
You can scan that
it
QR
makes it
code
so
and it will
easy.
take it right there.
Yep.
Also, for those that aren't really tech savvy, we do have tickets available. I know Ken's Floral
I
Shop
have 'em
has
at my
some,
shop.
as
Okay.
well as they can come to Mental Health America and get them at our office.
Excellent. All right, we got to wrap things up here. But Carlotta, if there is someone struggling with any mental health issues and they need to look for someone today, where would you direct them?
I would say call us at Mental Health America, and that's 255-3692. Call us. We do have navigation and support available for our kiddos. So anybody, our kiddos will be supported, families supported, and help with kids, and then
Absolutely.
the adults helping people access the services that they need. So
Wonderful.
help is available.
Absolutely.
And there
Just
is
go ahead
hope.
and ask for it.
There is
Wonderful.
hope.
Carlotta and Tammy, thank you so much.